What's going on, family? Today we're gonna discuss these digital predators. We gonna get deep into the mind of these motherfucking perverts that like hacking phones and Wi-Fi. We know that we can't trust police with our lives. We know damn well we can't trust them, and it's sad that we can't trust police and fire. I mean, fire and rescue, that they're involved with stuff like this. But we see these people being exposed for being who they are. Like, we know that just because they have a badge or they have a certain title at a job, that they make not regular human mistakes, because these are psychopaths. You know what I'm saying? But we know that they cannot be held to higher standards than regular individuals. Held to higher standards, because they should be held to higher standards. That's the wrong word. They definitely should be held to higher standards, but they can't be looked at because they have a badge or a title, like they're some way have more integrity than regular people. They can't be looked at like that no more. And they damn sure shouldn't have these devices that they're able to just hack and spy on people in the privacy of their own home. Just to give you a brief background of my story, I became hurt at work from a workman's comp injury, and I ended up becoming disabled from a failed surgery on my hand. And ever since then, I've been stalked by not only Morton is where I live at, though. It's been Morton police, Philadelphia police, and surrounding towns police, and just department workers from different utility companies and things like that, internet service providers. All of them have been in cahoots and involved with each other in doing this. And if you don't know about the targeted individual community, this goes on with targeted individuals. But I'm going to talk about the people in my hometown, the people that has been, the police department has been heavily involved with it. Also, they hold my police reports that I filed against them, and people that they are acquainted with. They held them hostage. They don't give me my police report so I can get a lawyer and things like that. So that's one thing they do. But not only that, it's the actual police helping them. It's actually the police helping these perverts and assisting them, doing noise campaigns, with their vehicles and stuff like that. Is dumb scumbags is helping them, literally. Like, they was coming to my house making reports, but the whole time they were involved with these people. So let me tell you what these people do. They act like they working in the auto mechanic shops across the street from my house and stuff like that, but the whole time they're hacking me. They're causing mischief in the community. I don't even know what people could be saying about me, even though there is nothing you can say about a person that would give you the right to stalk and hack them, spy on them in the privacy of their own home, make noise while they're having sex, to let them know you're watching them have sex. Watch them while they're bathing in the tub. This is what they do to me in Morton, Pennsylvania. Springfield and surrounding towns are involved with it as well. And it's just disgusting. But let's get into what these predators can do. Imagine this: you're at your home, lights off, scrolling on your phone before bed. But what you don't know is someone else is scrolling with you. Yes, they be scrolling with you. They watch every single thing I do on my phone. I buy a new phone. They follow me to where I'm buying the phone, get to people, or whatever they do. Whatever the case may be, I buy multiple phones and they hack every one of them, even without me giving away my phone number or email to anybody. Completely new email, completely new phone number, and they are literally watching me within days. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, with this phone, they were watching me immediately. And a brand new iPhone, went to the store, even though they was following me. They were watching me immediately through my phone when I was scrolling. Also, I was unable to log into my Metro account to set up my internet, my Wi-Fi, and stuff like that. So they stopped that. So they right next to you, but not next to you, but inside your phone, inside your Wi-Fi, watching everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Today we pulling back the curtains on one of the most disturbing sides of cybercrime, when perverts turn hacking into a weapon of control, manipulation, and abuse. That is definitely what they doing. This isn't just about stolen passwords or phishing scams. It's about people who invade your private life through your devices, sometimes without you even knowing. Most of y'all don't know these people are hacking you. And if you're a target individual, they are definitely hacking you. I have a podcast I'm going to release shortly on that. They're not just hackers, they're voyeurs, manipulators, in some cases, digital stalkers who use technology as their playground, their perverted playground. You know what I'm saying? I would not trust these people around my kids, but they supposed to be trusted and protected and serving us, not only us, but our children. These creeps was literally watching me at the bus stop while waiting with my kids, while the same perverts is literally watching me have sex, making noise, watching me bathe in my tub, and then they will come and watch me at the bus stop with my children. I cannot make this up. Perverts with tech edge don't need to break into your house to invade your privacy. They just need to crack in your door, digital door, phishing and fake links. They send you believable messages or fake login screens. Once you click it, they're in. Well, guess what, y'all? With these 0-day air exploits that they're doing, you don't have to click nothing. All you have to do is turn your phone on, and if you don't have a VPN, they're going to definitely fish you. So for the last 5+ years, I've been having to use a VPN and pay for a VPN. And guess what? That still don't stop them. It slows them down, but it don't stop them. It might stop them from doing the fake, phishing stuff a little bit, but it do not stop them. With them using Stingray devices and Pegasus to target people, or software similar to Pegasus, you don't have to click nothing. You don't have to do nothing. You can have the most secure Wi-Fi. You can have the most secure cell phone. You don't have to do nothing. They just put a Stingray device near you and make you connect to it and hit you with Pegasus or different software exploits. And can completely make your password stop working. These people cost me thousands of dollars by doing this. This is the new tactics of the white supremacists, and Morton, PA, they are heavily involved with this. Public Wi-Fi exploits. Again, you don't have to do this, but we all know this is what regular little stalkers do. I mean hackers do. Your public Wi-Fi, y'all know not to trust it, and you definitely shouldn't be trusting that without a VPN either. Your router weaknesses, that don't matter either. You can have the most secure routers. They make your routers stop working. They make your routers overheat. They crash your routers with this kind of hardware and software. Yes, you can. Sorry, I had to read a message. Malware, loaded apps, a game, a PDF file, even free tool. Now, I didn't download none of my backup. I have a lot of backup. We gonna download it because we got a lot to expose about these weirdo creeps. I didn't download none of my backup. Everything was started fresh. And I did do a factory reset on this phone after I aborted, but we know the factory reset don't erase all backdoors. A backdoor could have been in my phone from the get-go, which it probably was. Again, because they were following me there. And again, I couldn't log in to my account from the very first day. Why should I say the second day? I didn't try to log into it the first day. The second day, I couldn't log into my account. What they can do and what they can see, once they are inside, it's like giving a stranger a backstage pass into your entire life. Here's what they can actually do. These perverts can access your camera and turn on your microphone. They can watch and listen in real time to everything you say, and they can even do this when you turn your phone off. They can access your camera. You think you don't, you you running around, you thinking you got some privacy, and it's a whole white supremacist weirdo creep watching every single thing you do. It's disgusting. It is fucking disgusting. It's sad to see my people get behind these people and help them do things. Like, and I'm sitting there watching Diddy on trial and all these people, and I'm like, bruh, y'all got the real perverts out here. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have brought up Diddy's name because I don't really know too much about his case. You know what I'm saying? I just seen so much of Diddy, though, but so many white supremacist perverts hanging all around me, watching me have sex, watching me bathe in my tub. For years, these perverts been getting away with it in Morton, Pennsylvania, and the Springfield and the surrounding townships, because they definitely use the surrounding townships. We getting on their ass, too. You know what I'm saying? So they can steal your, they can track your location 24/7. This is how they follow me everywhere I go. But if they don't, even if I don't use the phone, they follow me anyway. They really have to follow me close then. That's why I like doing it that way. Sometimes I don't like driving, and I don't like using devices, carrying devices. Definitely, if you want to get away from these people. Even though they do have people on the transportation, would make it even more sick. Like this is a big thing. So the people that follow me on Scepter, y'all helping these perverts do like y'all is disgusting, son. It don't get more disgusting than you. That's why I love exposing. We exposing the people that work with them and help stalk too, because like, how can I not expose you? You're enabling fucking pervert pieces of trash. You're enabling them. You're helping them. You know what I'm saying? What would y'all say if you knew that people were literally aiding perverts and pedophiles? I have children in here. You know what I'm saying? They watching my daughter and my sons in the bathroom. Like, bro, like, it's nothing cool about that. Steal your private photos and videos, even the ones you've deleted. So you thinking you deleted these photos and these videos, and they can get to them too. Clone your accounts, pretend to be you, message your friends, and send themselves sensitive files. All kind of stuff they could do. Manipulate your smart devices, from smart TVs to baby monitors. They can turn tech you bought for convenience into tools for stalking you. They did this to me multiple times. I bought Alexas. I bought all kind of they had Wi-Fi cameras. They hack everything that you're dependent on. They sabotage everything. I'm disabled, but I tried to get into this ticket to work program. I've been trying to get back to work. You know what I'm saying? Because some days I feel like I can work. So they sabotage that. They sabotaged me taking over this rap app. I was about to take over this whole rap app. I was coming on there destroying everybody. My songs was number one. It was destroying man, they sabotaged that whole thing. They can destroy your life like this, especially if you're dependent on social media and stuff like that, which most of us are if we're working from home. If you're disabled and you're trying to make a living or something like that, they can destroy you. They target people with mental health problems or disabled people. So if you have any mental health problem, they're going to try to use that against you and probably get you put on some medication. I'm not saying this from my experience. I don't deal with mental health problems. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying this, but this is what they do to other people. They tried to literally drive me crazy so that I couldn't complain about them. So every time I complain, first of all, you're mad because you're you're not getting justice, so you snapping out and doing stuff like that. They'll try to make you look like you're schizophrenic, like it's not really retarded as stalkers following you around. Like it's not really like this is not really going on. But that's how low they really are. They do stuff so despicable and disgusting that the average human being wouldn't believe that people like this exist in 2025. You wouldn't believe people were this fucking disgusting and this amount of people would get behind and help them. Like, it really is no excuse that people would be convinced to helping a pervert stalk somebody and literally watch them in the privacy of their own home. Like, if this person was violent, you would lock them up. If this person was a pervert in any way, which is they're the real perverts is what I'm exposing. They're the real criminals, what I'm exposing. Like, you would lock them up though. You wouldn't do stuff like this. You wouldn't be a fucking creep scumbag. It just lets you know how disgusting and despicable these people of Morton, Pennsylvania is that support and get behind this. They're fucking disgusting, despicable pieces of trash. Point blank, period. White supremacists, to the people who say they not white supremacists, we're going to expose it. We're going to expose, and all I'm going to do is show you yourselves and who you got behind. It's not even me talking. Is somebody else going to break it down to you point blank, period, that these tactics they're using are white supremacist tactics that have been used for a long time ago. Soon as they started doing this to me, I had no idea it was called gangstalking. I had no idea it was a name for it, but I quickly identified the tactics as being white supremacist immediately. And I don't have a long history of a big knowledge of history. I mean, I studied a little bit, but as far as like knowledge of every historical thing that happened to our people, no, I didn't have a long history of that. But I knew enough. You know what I'm saying? It's sad and sick that our elders didn't know enough that they would become complicit with this program. In no way, no matter, is no... you should never be complicit with nothing like this. First of all, you should know fucking better. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even make no excuses for the elders. I tried countless times. It's no fucking excuse that you would do no perverted. You know it's not cool to stalk people. You know it's not cool to spy on people in the privacy of their own house. And at the end of the day, you know what you're doing is above the law. That's why you hide. So it is no excuse. You know what you're doing above the law. But even worse than that, you're a sellout to your people because slavery was it was cool. It was legal. So you know it's still shit that you just shouldn't be doing. Damn sure as a minority or a black person or a white person who's saying white supremacy is and you trying to clean up your name. You know what I'm saying? You just shouldn't be doing certain things, and these are some of those things right here. You know what I'm saying? So why they do it? Most people think it's just about sexual gratification, and for some it is. But for many, it's about power. They want to control humiliate, and make you feel watched. That's what they want to do. But they perverts too. They feed off of your idea that you don't know that they are there. No, they feed off the idea that I know they're there. They try to antagonize me. And what man wouldn't feel antagonized with these people spying on their fucking children? These sociopaths, these scumbags, these weirdos, and they look like a bunch of fucking weirdos. Like, you should see how disgusting these people fucking look, for real. Like, and you would not want these people watching you. And first of all, I don't want them watching me in public. I feel strange when they watch me in public. Like, what the fuck is this weirdo looking? Like, no. Stop. Like, I gotta talk shit sometimes, because these is fucking disgusting scumbags. So they get into how to fight back. It's not gonna work for like people in my situation, but on a lower scale, y'all do need to know this smaller stuff. Change your router and device passwords regularly. If they're attacking you regularly, you have to change your passwords regularly. I changed my passcode, and you see how quick they hacking me, and this is a new phone. Use a VPN. You definitely should have a VPN on everything if you're a targeted individual, for sure. But it's not the ultimate protection. It's not going to protect you. Nothing is but keeping up with yourself and turning off your phone and stuff like that. All the little stuff. And we're going to even have to dig into that deeper, because I've been turning off my phone. I turned off my phone, left my phone off all day, and turn it back on, take it out of the Faraday and all this stuff it was wrapped in. And still they manipulating and fucking with my phone, as you can see. Turn off cameras and microphone permission. Again, this do not matter if they're targeting you the way they are targeting me. You could turn off everything. You could put on everything. They could turn it off and put it back on. And they can do that as they please, because they're using Stingrays, and Pegasus are similar software. So it really is nothing you can do but turn your phone off and put it in the Faraday bag and stuff like that. So monitor for unknown devices on your network. These people hide, so you won't see it that way for the most part either. At the beginning, I was dealing with some novice, some people who wasn't that good at it. I think it was Anthony Shampoo Salon. That's who was acting like they was hacking me at first, because you would never know who really hacked. But I know that all these people are complicit, so it don't fucking matter. I know the people who's complicit in the cover up and the people who's complicit in doing it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was definitely some novice at first, and they was making a lot of these amateur mistakes. But when they got more sophisticated and digging up the streets and doing shit like that, yeah, it became different, and sending internet service providers to work for them to basically put bugs and devices in your house as well. It's different. So yeah, it's just a lot of perverted stuff. These people do have equipment. I believe fire and rescue use certain equipment that they supposed to use to find missing people or people hidden under things, but they use this equipment to spy on people in their house, to try to drive them crazy, make you tear out walls looking for cameras and stuff like that. But they use these to track you through your house, using radar type surveillance and different things. And don't think because I'm saying radar that these people are not watching you in a perverted way. These people can tell when you have sex. They can tell when you open your eyes. They can literally tell when you open your eyes in the morning. They were doing this a lot at the beginning. As soon as I opened my eyes, they would drive past with a loud vehicle to let me know that they're watching me open my eyes. And to test this, I would sit there and I wouldn't open my eyes when I wake up in the morning. I would sit there with my eyes closed, just lay there, like meditate, whatever. and then spontaneously I would open my eyes. And they would do it every time. You know what I'm saying? And this is, again, how I found out that they were waking me out of my sleep, again, using noise, loud vehicles and police and fire, ambulances and things like that. They used them to do their noise campaigns and harassment as well. But they would use them to wake me out of my sleep. You know what I'm saying? And they would, use loud vehicles. This is what was going on for a while. So it takes some learning, man. But definitely pay attention, especially if you're in Morton, Springfield, Ridley area, Chester. I would not trust none of these scumbags, and especially the scumbags that I point out and show you. These auto mechanic shops, I wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because they doing a bunch of fucking perverted scumbag stuff. They think they so much smarter than everybody because they have their hands on certain technologies. And they disgusting. You can't trust these people. I would not trust them with my car, leaving my car with them. They put any kind of devices or bugs or whatever, and they working with them 3-letter agencies, so you should know that. It's crazy. But this is what they do. And these white supremacists have the control to get people out of prison, to put people into prison, to take people children from them. This is what I hear they're doing to people. I do see them getting people out of jail and using people that just got out of jail. It's fucking crazy. It really is crazy. And the whole time they helping these perverted scumbags. That's what they doing. But I'm out of here. We gonna keep this a little short. Again, we got another podcast coming, and I'm sure I'm not done exposing the stuff that these perverts do, cause they fucking disgusting. And we gonna keep it going. And we ain't gonna watch our mouth when we talking about them. Cause it's fucking sick. Why would I watch my mouth? You should tell them to watch they fucking eyes and watch they perverted psychopath asses. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I don't think that was a complete sentence that made sense. But you should tell them to watch. I don't know what they should watch. They shouldn't watch nothing but fucking TV. Or go watch some porn if you want to watch people who have sex or bathed in a tub. There's a whole bunch of porn out here. What kind of weird stuff are you into? But this is why you know who the people involved with sex trafficking and stuff like that is. You have an idea already. It's the people these people are involved with stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? What other and this is the thing y'all should be afraid of. The people that help these scumbags. You should be afraid of the favors that they are doing for people and getting done for them. It's not just about what you're doing. When you do stuff, now first of all, these people have stuff they can hold over your head. You know what I'm saying? You're giving them something to hold over your head because you were involved in it. And not only that, you got to think about the favors that they are doing for people and are being done for them. So when you see people get involved, they gonna want a return on what they did. They want some fucking payback. They gonna hold that over their head and they gonna want a favor. So y'all should be afraid of the favors and the backdoor deals that's being set up. And not only that, if they trying to help these people cover up this, what have they helped them people cover up? I'm telling you, like when you pull back the curtains, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. And guess what? Y'all going to be a part of it. Y'all going to be a part of it. I will get the last laugh, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Y'all want to fucking hack me and cost me thousands of dollars and try to drive me crazy. I'm going to get the last laugh, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is. I'm out of here.